Welcome everyone to Hell in a Cell. Hell has descended here in WWE once again as we present to you the Hell in a Cell Premium Live Event coming to you from Rosemont, Illinois.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
We are kicking things off with women's division action, as here comes the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Baszler set to contend with the Raw Women's Champion Asuka. And Shayna Baszler's way of getting this matchup tonight was nothing short of despicable. Instead of earning her shot at the Raw Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler decided to attack Asuka's best friend, Kairi Sane. Baszler would then goad Asuka into giving her the opportunity here tonight to become Raw Women's Champion. This matchup will go down inside the cell, and this is going to be brutal to watch. Two of the most physical competitors inside of the squared circle are about to collide inside of the ring. And here comes the Empress, the reigning, defending Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. And Asuka's track record has proven without a shadow of a doubt how dangerous this woman can be. You add to that the fact that Shayna Baszler attacked Asuka's best friend Kairi Sane, and you have got a dangerous combination. Asuka says nobody is ready for her, and that could very much be true here tonight for Shayna Baszler. I don't think Baszler is ready for what's about to come. One thing is for certain, you do not piss off the Raw Women's Champion Asuka. She is dangerous enough already without you provoking her further. Shayna Baszler is in for a rude awakening here this evening at Hell in a Cell. And listen to the WWE Universe.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. And introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
Asuka is 5-0 in a win-loss record here in Universe Mode, as she comes into this title defense here this evening with a title reign of 49 days. She won the championship back at Clash at the Castle in Cardiff, Wales, and tonight she defends against Shayna Baszler. Two of the most dangerous competitors in the Raw Women's division, and we are underway. Baszler and Asuka one-on-one for the Raw Women's title inside Hell in a Cell, and Asuka wasting little time. What a kick there to Shayna Baszler, and look at Asuka go, trying to unload on the Queen of Spades, but now Baszler taking it right back to the champion. And Baszler stomping out the chest of Asuka. And now the ground and pound by Shayna Baszler. Big forearm shots to the skull of the Empress. Doing the damage early is the Queen of Spades, all right to the arm there. And now Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Went for the drop kick, nobody home. And now Baszler again with more forearm shots. And look at Shayna Baszler go. Knee in the corner. Asuka is dazed. And now Baszler with a German suplex. Shoulders down for a 1 count. Early cover and an early kick out to boot. Oh, what a forearm there by Baszler. Asuka is rocked. But wait a second, Asuka reverses that attempted gut-wrench suplex. And now Baszler sent into the corner. And look at Asuka going right after her arm. Asuka giving Baszler a taste of her own medicine. Targeting the arm of the Queen of Spades. Baszler went for the kick. Asuka with some kicks of her own. Oh, right to the back of the head. Down goes Baszler. And now it's Asuka's turn. Look at Asuka stomping the hell out of Baszler. Now Asuka trying to ground Baszler with the armbar. Baszler's having none of it, my God. And Asuka now slammed into the canvas. And Shayna Baszler taking the time to gloat about it. That could come back to bite her. As now Asuka reverses what Baszler had in mind. Went for the open palm strike. Baszler caught her with a kick to the gut. Baszler again with the strikes. Asuka sent to the outside. And Shayna Baszler in hot pursuit. And now the fight continues on the outside of the ring. Oh, what a right hand, and Asuka driven into the cell. Oh, and again. And that cell can be utilised as a weapon. Here tonight, no disqualifications or countouts in effect. Anything goes inside the cell. As Asuka now fires back. And now Asuka sending Baszler down to the floor. And the fight continues on the outside of the ring. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Let's look at these two jockeying back and forth. Oh, big forearm there by Asuka. And another one. Asuka now with the upper hand on the outside of the ring. But Shayna Baszler trying to fight back. And again Asuka sent into the cell. Oh my goodness. The cell certainly coming into play thus far here in this matchup. But now the action goes back inside of the ring. And Shayna Baszler lines up the Raw Women's Champion, looking for the Kirifuda clutch. Asuka saw it coming. And now Baszler sent back into the turnbuckle. And again Asuka going after the arm of Shayna Baszler. This is all about revenge here tonight for Asuka. Asuka can't let her emotions get the better of her here this evening. She needs to remain focused on retaining the championship here this evening. But Baszler just planted her face first. Cover to become Raw Women's Champion and a kick out at 2. Asuka went for the kendo stick and it almost cost her the match. That is what I'm talking about. Asuka needs to get her emotions in check. She needs to stay focused here on retaining her title. As Shayna Baszler is sent into the corner. And Asuka went to follow up. Baszler got out of the way. And now Shayna Baszler with the headlock. And there's a shot right to the face. Shayna Baszler back in control. Oh, and there's a jawbreaker. Dazing Shayna Baszler. Big open palm strike. Down goes Shayna. And now Asuka looking for the hip attack maybe. Asuka went to set it up. Shayna Baszler though, able to counter. And again the strikes from the Queen of Spades. All over Asuka. Powerbomb to follow. Shoulders down here on Asuka to win the championship, and again, Asuka raises the shoulder. And Baszler back to the outside now. More weaponry is about to be introduced into this matchup, and this time it's Shayna Baszler introducing a steel chair, but Asuka disarms her. Oh, long blower. And now Asuka's got her hands on the steel chair. Asuka lying in wait. Asuka measuring Baszler. Steel chair in hand. Oh, right to the skull. Right to the skull of the Queen of Spades, and Baszler getting the hell out of there. A lethal attack there by Asuka. And Asuka tells Baszler to bring it on. And oh my goodness! Shayna Baszler went back first into the cell there from the apron. And there's another forearm. European uppercut. Driving Baszler into the cell. And again the fight continues on the outside of the ring. Anything goes in Hell in a Cell matches. Baszler trying to fight back now. European uppercut of her own. Dazing the champion, and again into the cell goes Asuka. What a barbaric matchup this is. As Asuka now sent back into the ring. Shayna Baszler looking to follow up here. Kirifuda clutch. Asuka though saw it coming. And there's a fireman's carry takeover. And now Asuka looking for the Asuka lock. Shayna Baszler could be in some trouble. But Baszler with an open palm strike. Asuka in the corner for another knee. And Shayna Baszler strikes. Here's the cover. Shoulders down for the title. And again, Asuka remains in this match. Still not enough to keep Asuka down. As now, the Empress delivers a headbutt. And uh-oh, Asuka's got that steel chair again. And this time Baszler blocked it. Baszler blocked the shot. And there's a chop block. Taking out the legs of the Empress. And look at Baszler going right off to the shoulder blade of the Empress now. Oh, but there's a boot right to the face. And Asuka went for the Asuka lock. Shayna Baszler with a Superman punch. And now looking for the Kirifuda. Can she get it locked in? No, Asuka again. Able to counter. Oh, what a kick. Big spinning heel kick right to the face of Shayna Baszler. And now Asuka follows up with another one. Roundhouse kick that time. And Shayna Baszler could be out of it. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Asuka retains. Just like that, Asuka remains Raw Women's Champion.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka!
You reap what you sow. And tonight, Asuka gave Shayna Baszler a valuable lesson. Do not, under any circumstances, try and cheat your way to a title match by targeting the champion's friend. Asuka makes Baszler pay tonight. Welcome back, everyone, to Hell in a Cell. And here comes the show-off.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
We are now set for a triple threat match, elimination style, for the Intercontinental Championship as JD McDonough, defends against both Dolph Ziggler and LA Knight.
And introducing the challenger from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Both of these men have made it crystal clear that they want the Intercontinental Championship. It all started with LA Knight calling out JD McDonough, but then Dolph Ziggler also put his name in the hat for a shot at the Intercontinental title. Ziggler would super kick JD McDonough, and tonight JD McDonough defends against both of these men in a triple threat elimination match. And McDonough got himself into this mess. Now he has to try and find a way out of it. McDonough said he did not care if WWE management made it a triple threat match at Hell in a Cell, and well, they did just that. There is the Irish Ace.
And introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, JD McDonough.
JD McDonough in a precarious situation here. He's going to have to get past both Ziggler and LA Knight in order to retain that Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious prizes on Friday Night SmackDown. JD McDonough won the Intercontinental title against Shinsuke Nakamura in what was a shocking outcome to that matchup. McDonough becoming the inaugural Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode. He has not lost the championship since. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Triple threat elimination rules. No disqualifications or countouts. And it is a last man standing situation. You can be eliminated by pinfall or submission here tonight in this contest. And the referee calls for the bell, and we are now underway. And LA Knight going right off to Ziggler. Ziggler fires back with a series of kicks. And there goes LA Knight, sent to the outside, but he held on. But now JD McDonough trying to get in on the action. And Ziggler with some back elbows to the gut of the champion. There's a scoop slam though by LA Knight. And now Knight measuring Ziggler. Knee to the skull, following up with the lariat. And here's the cover now by Knight. Shoulders down on Ziggler for a 1 count. And now Knight going after JD McDonough. Neckbreaker takes down the champion. Oh, and there's a second one. And now JD McDonough sending Knight into the turnbuckle. And now he looks to do the same for Dolph Ziggler, but LA Knight getting out of that predicament. McDonough rolls through. Super kick right on the money. And now Ziggler with a neckbreaker on JD McDonough. Oh, and McDonough fires back with a forearm, as does Ziggler. Side Russian leg sweep now. Takes down the champion, and now the show-off gonna head up high. Dolph Ziggler from the top. McDonough gets out of the way. Ziggler though able to recover with a dragon screw leg whip. Jawbreaker by the champion. And oh, Ziggler just gets slammed into the canvas, and now JD McDonough going after the arm, and there's a springboard moonsault. Cover now to eliminate Ziggler and a kick out. Oh, and LA Knight takes down the champion momentarily. What a clothesline that was. LA Knight now getting himself rolling. Neckbreaker to Ziggler. And now McDonough sent into the corner. And look at LA Knight putting the boots to the champion. And oh, Ziggler catches a back elbow. LA Knight going after the arm of the show-off. And JD McDonough with some time to regroup as he fights his way out of the corner. What a forearm. Ziggler with a snap there, takedown. And there's a neck snap. LA Knight lying in wait. Towering back body drop there to Ziggler. And now Dolph Ziggler sent into the corner. And he went for the boot, but Ziggler caught him in the midsection. Now from behind, no, LA Knight with a crossbody. What a competitive matchup thus far, and you'd expect nothing less from these three men. What a right hand there by LA Knight to eliminate the show-off. Here's the cover, and Ziggler again stays in this match. And oh, JD McDonough just got wiped out. And there goes the champion, dumped to the outside. Famous by Ziggler. LA Knight tried to dodge what Ziggler had in mind, but he instead caught the Famouser. And JD McDonough back into the ring. Ziggler lands on his feet. And now Ziggler unloading on the Irish Ace. Snap there, takedown, Ziggler following up. And now the show-off with a vertical suplex. And LA Knight trying to take advantage, but Ziggler one step ahead. Down goes LA Knight. And Knight rolls out of harm's way. And Ziggler went for the zigzag. JD McDonough was able to counter. Double leg takedown and right to the chest goes the champion. And now Dolph Ziggler being repositioned. What does JD McDonough have in mind? Wait a minute, Ziggler. Small package. Shoulders down, kick out at one. Ziggler trying to take the champion by surprise to eliminate him. It did not pay off. And now Ziggler unloading on McDonough once again. Oh, there's a boot right to the chest. LA Knight back into the ring. Oh, and there's a DDT. Spiking Ziggler to eliminate him from this match. No. Ziggler hangs on in there. And now LA Knight sends Ziggler into the corner. Big European uppercut. And oh, there's the headbutt by McDonough. Devil inside. The devil inside. Covered by McDonough. And oh my goodness, that was close. LA Knight almost was eliminated. And now LA Knight being repositioned. McDonough looking for the cloverleaf. And he's got it locked in. LA Knight in trouble. Do we have our first elimination here this evening? A Hell in a Cell. No, LA Knight holding on. And there's a back elbow to the show-off. JD McDonough, though, sending LA Knight to the outside, but LA Knight held on. And there goes Knight, sent to the outside by Ziggler. Face first into the canvas. Goes the Irish Ace. And there's a stomp to the arm. And now Dolph Ziggler is rolling as he drops the elbows right to the chest of McDonough. McDonough, though, back to his feet. Catches a shot from Ziggler. And there's a German suplex. And Ziggler going off to LA Knight as well. Ziggler's on a roll right now. Oh, but as I say that, there's a jawbreaker on LA Knight. Knight followed up with a clothesline. And now, JD McDonough set up. Oh, and planted. And now Ziggler up onto the shoulders. LA Knight changing the complexion of this matchup around. Will that be enough to eliminate Dolph Ziggler? No. Ziggler somehow remaining in this matchup, but now LA Knight looking for blunt force trauma. And Ziggler saw it coming. Super kick. Ziggler falls into the cover. LA Knight to be eliminated. But somehow, LA Knight gets the shoulder up. And now the show off to the top turnbuckle. LA Knight meets him at the top. And now Knight lifting Ziggler back up to his feet. Went for the BFT. Oh, but there's an enziguri. Great recovery there by LA Knight. As he just punched JD McDonough right in the face. Much to the applause of the WWE Universe. And now it's Ziggler and Knight going back and forth. JD McDonough with a headbutt. And the devil inside is delivered to Ziggler. Cover to eliminate him. There goes Ziggler.
Ziggler has been eliminated.
We are now down to two men. JD McDonough and LA Knight. And McDonough right now is on a roll. Springboard moonsault, forearm right to the skull. And JD McDonough could be closing in on retaining the Intercontinental Championship. McDonough's up high. And the champion went for the crossbody. LA Knight caught him out of the air. And McDonough driven into the turnbuckle. And now LA Knight's in position. He's lining up the champion. LA Knight spikes McDonough. Will that be enough to become Intercontinental Champion? McDonough gets the shoulder up. And now look at LA Knight locking in the camel clutch. Smart thinking by Knight. Will JD McDonough submit? Intercontinental title on the line. But McDonough is able to fight out and create separation. And LA Knight with the right hand. McDonough able to block it. And now LA Knight set up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, what does the Irish Ace have in store here? JD McDonough from the top, avalanche Spanish fly. McDonough hooks the leg, shoulders down, on Knight, and it's over. JD McDonough retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, JD McDonough.
Well, the deck was stacked against the champion, but he pulls it off. JD McDonough remains Intercontinental Champion. The luck of the Irish here at Hell in a Cell as JD McDonough retains the Intercontinental Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This is what we challenge.
Welcome back everyone to Hell in a Cell. It is now time for the SmackDown Women's Championship match between this woman, Rhea Ripley, and Iyo Sky. The Nightmare has arrived here at Hell in a Cell. And will it be a waking nightmare for Iyo Sky? Will tonight mark the end of her title reign as SmackDown Women's Champion, dating back to Clash at the Castle in Cardiff, Wales? Rhea Ripley got into this position. She earned her opportunity at the SmackDown Women's title here this evening by defeating Becky Lynch on SmackDown. Is tonight the night for Rhea Ripley? We're going to have a new SmackDown Women's Champion here this evening at Hell in a Cell. Rhea Ripley, of course, representing the Judgment Day as they look to put some gold in their group. Will Rhea Ripley become the first member of the Judgment Day to capture a championship? As there is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Iyo Sky. What a run it has been thus far for Sky since becoming SmackDown Women's Champion here in Universe Mode. She has been tearing it up. She had a great matchup with Natalya at Money in the Bank last month. Now she has to defend her title against Rhea Ripley, the nightmare of the Judgment Day. More women's division action is about to be underway here in Rosemont, Illinois. This should be a matchup for the ages. The WWE Universe firmly behind the champion, Iyo Sky.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Iyo Sky.
So the WWE Universe are favouring Iyo Sky in this matchup. But I don't think Rhea Ripley gives a damn about that. She is focused on one thing here this evening, and that is becoming SmackDown Women's Champion. There's the bell. We are now underway. SmackDown Women's title on the line. And Ripley out of the gate with some shots. To Iyo Sky in Ziguri, caught Sky in the arm. But now Iyo firing back. Taking it to the nightmare. And Sky. Oh, with a kick right to the face of Ripley. Went for the drop kick. Ripley gets out of the way. And now Ripley firing up. Big clotheslines, one after the other, wiping out the SmackDown Women's Champion, and there's a leg drop now into the cover. Trying to end it early, but Sky kicks out at one. Now Iyo Sky picked back up to a vertical base. And Rhea Ripley, Northern Light suplex, bridges into the cover, and again, Sky kicks out at one. And now look at Ripley, just taking it to the SmackDown Women's Champion. Ripley firing up here tonight at Hell in a Cell. Oh, Ripley just bending back the leg of Iyo Sky. And now putting the punches right to the face. Rhea Ripley in control early on, but there's a kick by Iyo. Nobody home there. And now Rhea Ripley again with the clotheslines. And now Sky again picked back up to her feet. Ripley may have been looking for the riptide there early on. But Iyo Sky saw it coming, and there's a double axe handle. Standing moonsault to follow. Into the coming out goes Sky for the 1 count. Stalemate now in this matchup, but Iyo Sky unloading on Rhea Ripley. And Ripley getting out of the ring. Ripley may need a breather. And now Ripley trying to re-enter the ring. There's a shot right to the face. And Iyo Sky went for the slap. Ripley caught her in the midsection. And now the Nightmare continuing to deal the damage onto the champion. Look at these boots now to the chest. And now the SmackDown Women's Champion captures a shot to the back. Ripley comes off the ropes, went for the big boot. Sky rolls back up to a vertical base. And now Ripley set up. Air raid crash. Cover by Sky to retain the championship. Kick out at one. And now Sky heading up to the middle rope. Rhea Ripley back to her feet. Sky off the top, went for the crossbody. Got caught by the power of Rhea Ripley. What a slam. And now the Nightmare lines up Sky. Iyo though gets out of the way. And the SmackDown Women's Champion rolls through, double foot stomp. And this is what Sky needs to do. She needs to keep the match pace quick. And Sky rolls through off the top rope. And look at the speed and quickness of Iyo Sky. Ripley just got sent flying. Iyo Sky trying to keep the match pace to her advantage. There's a dropkick to the chest. And now Iyo Sky lining up Ripley. The Nightmare gets sent into the corner once again. European uppercut, back elbow. And now the SmackDown Women's Champion with the Tiger feint kick. Sky could be closing in. Springboard dropkick, Ripley caught her out of the air. Ripley caught Sky out of the air. Oh, what a back elbow. And that sets up Sky now. Rhea Ripley with the inverted Alabama slam. Oh, and now right to the leg of Iyo Sky. Rhea Ripley in control of this matchup. And Iyo Sky, gets hit with a German suplex. Sky landed hard on her neck. And Ripley now measuring the SmackDown Women's Champion. Here comes Ripley. Went for the clothesline. Iyo Sky able to evade. And now Sky went for the dropkick. Rhea Ripley saw that coming. Oh, and there's another example of the power of the Nightmare. Spinebuster and a kick out at 2. And now Ripley, continuing to weaken down Iyo Sky. Look at this arrogance. Oh, and there's a boot right to the back. And now Ripley setting up. Prism trap. She's got it locked in. The prism trap is in. And what is the SmackDown Women's Champion going to do? Can she escape this? Can she survive? Yes, she can. Iyo Sky escapes the prism trap. And now Ripley sent back into the corner. Oh, but Ripley caught Sky with a back elbow. Oh, and Sky just got planted. And now looking for the riptide. Can the Nightmare put things to bed? No, Iyo Sky rolls through. And Ripley went face first into the canvas. Iyo Sky setting up Ripley. Facebuster for the victory to retain the championship. Ripley kicks out. Oh, and Ripley trips up Iyo Sky. And again, the Nightmare looking to put things away. Looking for the riptide. Iyo Sky, though, catches Ripley with a forearm. Snapmare takedown, and Iyo Sky follows up with a dropkick. Right to the face of the Nightmare. And now Sky went for the Koji clutch. Ripley was able to counter. Oh, what a super kick. Super kick to Iyo Sky, and now all the blood is about to rush to the head of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Look at this strength. Look at the power. Oh, stalling suplex. Do we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion? Here's the cover by Ripley, and Sky stays alive. You know the Judgment Day are watching this one closely from the back. They are letting Ripley do this by herself here this evening. But again, Sky able to reverse the riptide. And now Ripley sent into the corner. And again, Sky baiting in Ripley. Big kick right to the face. Kick to the midsection. Iyo Sky with the Lomahistral Cradle to retain the SmackDown Women's title. Kick out again at 2. And Sky with a Hurricane Rana. And that sets up the nightmare. The champion up to the top turnbuckle. Over the moonsault, Ripley got out of the way. And that could be a crucial turning point in this contest. Sky set up now on the top turnbuckle by Rhea Ripley, and Ripley just dumps her to the outside. Hard landing there for the champion. And now Rhea Ripley in hot pursuit of Iyo Sky. Going for these women on the outside of the ring. And Sky able to take advantage. Sky from the top. Oh, Ripley caught her in the midsection. Rhea Ripley caught Iyo Sky on the way down. And now Sky is set up for the riptide. And here's the cover. Do we have a new champion? We do. Rhea Ripley is SmackDown Women's Champion.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The Judgment Day win their first title thanks to Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
We are back here at Hell in a Cell, and it's time for the United States Championship match. There is Jason Jordan, who this past Monday night defeated Baron Corbin, a hand-picked opponent by Seth Rollins, in order to get this opportunity here tonight. Jason Jordan returned to WWE 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when he confronted the United States Champion Seth Rollins and sent him a clear message that he was after that United States title. With the victory this past Monday night, Jason Jordan is primed for a United States Championship match here tonight at Hell in a Cell. And here comes the champion, Seth freaking Rollins in the house. Rollins is 7-4 in his win-loss record here in Universe Mode. And tonight he defends the United States Championship against Jason Jordan. Rollins defeated Rob Van Dam at Money in the Bank to become United States Champion. And tonight is his first title defense since becoming champion. And the WWE Universe, as per usual, are singing the theme song of Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins looking to burn it down here tonight and steal the show as he defends the United States Championship against Jason Jordan. What a match this is going to be. US title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 289 pounds, Jason Jordan. And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Seth Rollins!
Jason Jordan, of course, in his home state tonight of Illinois. Can he get a big win and become United States Champion for the first time in his career? And that is what is at stake. The prestigious United States Championship. Here we go, Jason Jordan versus Seth Rollins. We are underway. And the collar and elbow tie-up, Jason Jordan. Whoa! Exploder suplex right out of the gate. And Jordan with another suplex. Into the bridge this time, and Rollins will kick out comfortably at 1. Big kick there to the face by Jason Jordan. And now Jordan trying to get Rollins back up to his feet. Catches a jawbreaker by Rollins. Now Seth Rollins taking it to Jason Jordan. And there he goes, sent to the outside now by Rollins. And here comes the United States Champion, putting his body on the line early on. Wrecking ball drop kick wipes out Jason Jordan. And now Jordan sent back into the ring. Seth Rollins looking to capitalize here. Went for the chop. Jason Jordan firing back now. Here comes the challenger. Shoulder tackle in the corner. Rollins though with a kick right to the back. And now Seth Rollins, DDT. Into the cover. Rollins hooks the outside leg for a 1 count. And Rollins keeping Jordan on the canvas. Submission now applied as Rollins adds the pressure, but Jason Jordan able to escape. Once again, Jason Jordan in control of this United States Championship match. Big shoulder tackle. Rollins got out of the way. And now Rollins has Jordan up in the electric chair position. Jordan, though, fights out of that predicament. And Rollins gets sent back into the corner now. And now he's set up on the top rope. Jason Jordan with a kick. I know we caught him out in midair. Jordan with a gutbuster. Drives his knee right into the gut of Seth Rollins for the United States title. Kick out at 2. Jason Jordan needs to apply the pressure here on Seth Rollins. He can't give Rollins any time to regroup us. Oh, what a rolling elbow there by Rollins. Oh, enziguri though by Jason Jordan. And that is one way to get back into this matchup. Rollins again sent into the corner, and there's another shoulder block. But Rollins went right to the back. Another kick to the back of Jason Jordan. And now here comes the champion. Rollins with the sling blade. Rollins now with control in this matchup. And he may be on the cusp of retaining the championship. Went for the pedigree there perhaps, but Jason Jordan reverses. And now Jordan with a slap to the back of the head. And look at Jordan all over Seth Rollins. Went for the drop kick. Rollins able to reverse. Oh, big kick there to the midsection. And now Jordan sent back into the corner. And Rollins drives him headfirst into the second turnbuckle. Cover here to retain the championship, and Jordan raises the shoulder. This matchup for the United States title continues as Jason Jordan is trying to drive Rollins back into the corner once more. And now Rollins is set up on the top turnbuckle. Jason Jordan with the belly-to-belly suplex off the top for the title. Oh, and Rollins only just kicks out at 2. That was a close call there. Rollins almost lost the United States Championship. Jason Jordan is bringing it here this evening. But now Rollins drives a knee right into the skull. And Rollins in position now. Perhaps looking for the curb stomp. Jason Jordan caught the leg. Oh, and there's an atomic drop. German suplex from behind. And now Jason Jordan. Is he closing in on capturing the United States Championship? Back elbow connects. And now Rollins. Setting up Jason Jordan. Oh, right into the ropes. And that could be it. That could be enough. Rollins to retain the championship. Jason Jordan kicks at 2. Jordan is still in this matchup. What a fight here this evening from Jason Jordan. And now Rollins with a crossbody off the top. Into the cover, but he didn't hook the leg. Rollins did not hook the leg, and that may have just cost him the title. And oh, Jason Jordan went for the kick. Rollins tweaked the leg. Rollins just tweaked the leg of Jason Jordan. And now Rollins looking for the pedigree. Jordan, though, with a back body drop. Great reversal there by the challenger. Rollins able to block Jason Jordan. And now Rollins has Jordan set up. Revolution knee. Knee right to the skull to retain the championship. Jordan's still in this. Jason Jordan is putting in the fight of his career here this evening. All for the prestigious United States Championship. Rollins about to fly. Jordan caught into the midsection. And now an opening here for Jason Jordan, but Rollins caught him with a kick to the gut. Went for the rolling elbow. Jason Jordan reverses. And now from behind, there's a nice takedown. The amateur wrestling style of Jason Jordan coming into play as here comes the challenger. Battling back now here in this contest. What a clothesline. Rollins just got wiped out. There's the shoulder tackle in the corner. And Jordan could be closing in. Rollins is in trouble. And now this could be it. This could be Jason Jordan's moment. Jordan has Rollins. There's the neck breaker. Jordan quickly hooks the leg for the United States title. And Rollins somehow got the shoulder up. We almost had a new United States champion right there. Jason Jordan needs to stay on Rollins. Jordan looking for that neck breaker a second time. Can he hit it? Rollins though reverses. And now from behind, Rollins rolling up Jason Jordan for the title. Jordan kicks out. Rollins though no wasted motion. He ascends the turnbuckle. And there's the frog splash. United States title on the line. Rollins almost had him. Jason Jordan though just keeps on kicking out. The resilience here tonight of Jason Jordan is on display. Rollins went for the curb stomp. Jason Jordan with a clothesline. And again Jason Jordan. Oh, catches a kick right to the midsection. And here comes Rollins with a flurry of strikes. There's the pedigree. Game over. Rollins to retain. Oh my God. Jason Jordan just kicked out of the pedigree. What is this man made of? And now Rollins digging down deep in his bag of tricks. Looking for the springboard knee. Jason Jordan able to evade, and there's another German. Jordan's fired up. Jason Jordan could be closing in once again on becoming United States champion for the first time in his career. Jason Jordan with the exploder suplex, launching Seth Rollins. And now Rollins is picked back up to a vertical base. Oh, Rollins lands a shot. And Seth Rollins gets tripped up. Big kick right to the face. And now Jason Jordan. Oh, went for the crossface there perhaps. Rollins able to counter. And Rollins plots Jordan. Jordan face first into the canvas. Rollins closing in. Super kick. Right to the face of Jason Jordan. For the title to retain. Jordan is still in this. Rollins though was ready. Seth Rollins with the curb stomp. And that's it. That's gotta be it. Here's the cover by Rollins. And Rollins retains. What a hard-fought battle though from Jason Jordan.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Seth Rollins!
We are back here at Hell in a Cell. And it's now time for our second Hell in a Cell match of the evening, as here comes the Animal. And there is only one thing on the mind of this man tonight: revenge. There is Batista.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
The score will be settled tonight between Batista and Samoa Joe inside of the cell. At Money in the Bank, Batista faced Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, he was robbed, plain and simple. The matchup was no disqualifications or countouts. And Chris Jericho was able to retain his championship when out of nowhere, Samoa Joe, the new hired gun, the enforcer of the WWE Champion Chris Jericho, would attack Batista and let Jericho retain his championship. Tonight, Batista and Joe go one-on-one inside of the hellish structure that is Hell in a Cell. Revenge on the mind of the Animal tonight. And here comes the Samoan submission machine.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds,
Samoa Joe, the enforcer that Chris Jericho has paid off to do his dirty work for him. And we saw that this past Monday night. Samoa Joe still seems to be on board with taking the money from Jericho, as we saw Joe attack John Cena The man that Chris Jericho defends the WWE title against here this evening, later on tonight. But right now it is time for Samoa Joe versus Batista. Hell in a Cell match. And what a brutal matchup this is going to be. Big fight feel for this one. As the WWE Universe are firmly behind Batista, the cell is lowered. And we are underway. Now Batista right out of the gate going right off to Joe. And look at the animal teeing off on the Samoan submission machine. Oh, but now Joe taking the fight back to the animal. And now Batista is picked back up to his feet. Big shot by Joe. Open palm strike. And more chops to the chest. Batista retorts with some strikes of his own. Oh, but Joe right to the midsection of Batista, and there's a boot to follow. Hot start to this Hell in a Cell match as Joe missed out with the knee. And Batista with an opening now. Batista looking for a gut-wrench suplex. Joe though reverses. And there's a boot right to the back of the head. Samoa Joe now in control. Elbow to the chest of Batista. Now Batista picked back up to a vertical base. Samoa Joe went for the super kick. Batista caught the leg. Oh, but there's an enziguri. Great recovery by Joe. Batista kicks him away. And Batista caught the jawbreaker. Samoa Joe staying ahead of Batista's moveset here tonight. And Samoa Joe, look at the strikes. Such a proficient striker is Samoa Joe. And that is what makes him such an effective enforcer. As now Batista gets sent to the outside, but he held on. And there's a shot right to the face. Batista now trying to fire back here in this contest. Oh, big shot. Now Batista unloading on Joe. Joe just got dropped. And Batista again with the ground and pound. Now Samoa Joe picked back up to his feet. Batista looking for the spine buster perhaps. But Samoa Joe able to counter. And now Joe with the Uranagi. Plants the animal for the victory. And a kick out. Going to take more than that to put down Batista. And now what does Samoa Joe have planned? As he sends Batista to the outside. And as we saw earlier tonight, this is where things get brutal. Oh, Batista with a big shot there to Joe. And Batista drives Joe into the cell. And again. Batista dealing out the damage, but there's a back elbow by Joe. And Samoa Joe driving Batista into the cell now. Oh my goodness. Batista hit hard. And now Samoa Joe sends Batista to the floor. And the fight continues on the outside of the ring. Oh, Batista lands a shot. And again, Joe bouncing off the cell. Oh my goodness. Batista in trouble now on the outside of the ring. Big right hand there by Samoa Joe. And Joe right now is having his way with the animal. These two men jockeying back and forth on the outside of the ring. Who's going to get the upper hand? It looks to be Batista as Joe gets driven into the apron. Joe though retorts with a punch. And now oh no, Samoa Joe with a powerbomb into the cell. Samoa Joe gets the upper hand. Can Batista battle back here in this Hell in a Cell match? Jawbreaker to Samoa Joe. And here comes Batista. Samoa Joe sent down on the floor. And what does Batista have in mind here? No doubt more punishment, but what is it going to be? Oh, Samoa Joe sent back into the ring. And now Batista looking for the first weapon in this matchup, and it is a table. Batista introducing the table. He's looking to put Samoa Joe right through it. The table now set up in the center of the ring. And this is not good news for Samoa Joe, but there's a kick right to the gut. And now Batista driven into the table. And oh no! Samoa Joe with the Uranagi! Batista right through the table. And could that be enough to end this match? Here's the cover. And Batista is still in this. This is awesome chance from the WWE Universe. As Batista is back up to his feet. And Batista once again beginning to fight back. Now Batista's calling for it. Batista thumbs up, thumbs down. He went for the Batista bomb, but Samoa Joe saw it coming. More strikes now from the Samoan submission machine. Clothesline. Batista though evades the second one. And now Batista, Spinebuster, plants Joe for the victory. Here's the cover, and Joe kicks out at 2. Both of these men doing whatever they can to build momentum, heading into the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam, our next premium live event next month. And right now, Batista taking the fight to Samoa Joe, once again on the outside. WWE Universe firmly behind the animal. Batista just sending Samoa Joe all around the outside of the ring. Oh, and Samoa Joe head first into the ring post. And Samoa Joe is in a bad way right now. Oh, European uppercut. Driving Joe into the cell, and now Batista looking to repay the favor. Powerbomb through the cell. Oh my goodness. And now these two are on the outside of the cell. And Samoa Joe trying to fight back. And oh my goodness, what is Samoa Joe doing? Samoa Joe ascending the cell. He's climbing right to the top. This is going to end very badly. And now Batista is going to join him up there. Oh goodness, what the hell are we about to witness? Both of these men have climbed to the top of the cell. Forearm by Batista. And Batista unloading on Samoa Joe. And oh my god, Joe almost fell off the top. And now Batista. Military press slam. And now Batista looking for a suplex, but Samoa Joe able to counter it. And Batista almost thrown off the cell. What the hell does Samoa Joe have in mind here? Oh my goodness, look at Samoa Joe just unloading. Unloading on Batista. Now Batista trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. Samoa Joe was looking for the coquina clutch, I think, but Batista answers with a clothesline. And now Batista Spinebuster through the cell. Holy hell. That could be it. That has to be it. Come on. Joe kicked out. Are you kidding me? How the hell did Samoa Joe kick out of that? And now Batista looking for some more weaponry. Another table being introduced. And we know how that ended last time. Batista though setting up the table once again. And he's calling for the Batista bomb. But Samoa Joe reverses. And is this about to end badly for Batista for a second time here this evening? Oh, back elbow. Batista fighting off Samoa Joe, but Joe trips him up. And now the Samoan submission machine sending Batista into the table. Ribs first, into the table goes Batista. And now Samoa Joe gonna take advantage. Batista set up, and Samoa Joe with a powerbomb through the table. Here's the cover. Samoa Joe to pick up the win here tonight. Batista gets the shoulder up. What is it going to take to put one of these men down? Samoa Joe with a knee right to the skull. And now Batista with a jawbreaker. Dazing Samoa Joe. Joe though retorts with a knee. And here comes some more strikes. Right hand by Batista. Jawbreaker by Joe. Back and forth now, and there's a super kick. Batista just got wiped out by that super kick. And now Batista dragged to the center of the ring, and Samoa Joe applies the clutch. Coquina clutch locked in on Batista. And what is Batista going to do? He taps. Samoa Joe gets the win.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
Chris Jericho's enforcer just destroyed Batista here tonight. I don't know how many people saw this coming, but Samoa Joe is the victor. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Welcome back everyone to Hell in a Cell. It is now time for Monday Night Raw's main event of the evening. And here comes the 16-time World Champion, John Cena. Cena looking to become a 17-time World Champion here this evening at Hell in a Cell. What a night it could be for John Cena. Cena ready to go to work here tonight against the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho. And Jericho dumped himself in this mess here this evening because he was the one that laid hands on John Cena. WWE Championship is about to be on the line as Chris Jericho defends against the former 16-time World Champion, the leader of the C-Nation, John Cena. Monday Night Raw's main event is about to be underway. Here is the man that has held the WWE Championship for 21 days, dating back to Money in the Bank when Samoa Joe, Chris Jericho's enforcer, cost Batista the WWE title. We just witnessed Samoa Joe absolutely destroy the animal in that Hell in a Cell match. You gotta wonder if Samoa Joe will play a factor into this matchup. Joe has cost Chris Jericho's opponent once before, and he could very well do the same here tonight to John Cena. Cena's going to have his eyes in the back of his head because no doubt Chris Jericho has got some sort of plan heading into tonight. Jericho will do whatever he can to keep that championship around his waist. He claims that he is saving WWE with him at the top, but in my opinion, he's done quite the opposite as of late. WWE title, though, on the line in Monday Night Raw's main event of the evening.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This place is deafening, my goodness.
And introducing the champion from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho!
So here we go, WWE title on the line in Monday Night Raw's main event here at Hell in a Cell. Rosemont, Illinois, as you heard a moment ago there, firmly behind the challenger, John Cena. John Cena's ready, as is Chris Jericho. The referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Monday Night Raw's main event here this evening is now underway, and Jericho went right off to Cena. Cena, though, backs Jericho into the corner. And look at Cena unloading. Couple of jabs there to the midsection, but now Jericho trips up the former 16-time world champion. And he went for the drop kick, but Cena got out of the way. Stalemate now between these two men. John Cena went for the punch, and Jericho caught him with a kick to the gut. And now Jericho lifting up John Cena. Cena, though, with a knee. A knee right to the skull of Jericho. And Cena follows up with a clothesline. And Cena again unloading on the champion. Chris Jericho laid his hands on John Cena, and that is what spurred on this matchup here tonight. Oh, Jericho with a kick right to the face. And Jericho went to follow up. John Cena, though, using his power as he slams Jericho right into the canvas. But again, Jericho with the kick to the face. And Jericho follows up with an elbow to the chest. The champion now in control as he picks Cena back up to his feet and catches a jawbreaker. And Cena went for the powerbomb, maybe a bit too early for that. Now Jericho going right after Cena, laying into the former 16-time world champion. Oh, and there's a forearm right across the face. And again. Chris Jericho now with the face washes as well. Jericho can retain the championship, remember, by disqualification. There's no honor in that, though. I don't even think Jericho would stoop that low. As there's a back elbow by John Cena. Cena now tripping up Jericho. And Cena locking in the STF. The STF is in. And Chris Jericho's in some trouble here early on. The STF applied by Cena. Chris Jericho, though, still fighting. And he manages to survive. Separation made. And now Jericho, no, missed out. And Cena again. With the shots all over the body of Jericho. Oh, and Jericho's hung up to dry. And now Cena is primed. Cena looking for the AA. Jericho, though, catches him in the midsection. And there's an enziguri. And Jericho, oh, gets reversed by Cena. And Cena with a crossbody. He hooks the leg to win the WWE Championship for a 17th time. And Jericho kicks out. Oh, and there's a shot by Jericho. And the WWE Champion now trying to fight back. But Cena with some shots of his own. Back and forth between these two men. Back elbow finds its mark there in the corner. And Jericho went for the code breaker. Cena. Attitude adjustment. He hit it. Cover on Jericho. New champion. Oh my God. That was close. But Chris Jericho got the shoulder up in time. And now Jericho picked back up to his feet, catches Cena with a kick. And from behind, no. Again, Cena blocked it. And now Cena lifting up Jericho and planting him face first. And Cena looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Nails it. Fist right to the face of Jericho. And now Cena looking for a second AA. But again, Jericho went right to the midsection. Jawbreaker by Cena. And now Cena lifting up Jericho. Powerbomb. Shoulders down. New champion. No. Jericho again kicking out at 2. This matchup continues. Jericho sent back into the corner. Jericho though uncorks the right hand. And there's the code breaker. Code breaker by Jericho to retain the WWE title. Cena gets the shoulder up. Cena remaining in this matchup. And Jericho staying on Cena. Lion Salt now connects. And back into the cover goes Y2J. And again Cena kicks at 2. And now Jericho with the Judas effect. And oh my God. The glorious one. Mr. Money in the Bank is here. Robert Roode may be cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. I did not see this coming. Who saw this coming? Robert Roode is cashing in. And we are underway. Robert Roode lifts up Jericho. And look at the power of the glorious one. This is now a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. And Jericho just got planted. Covered by Roode. Shoulders down. And Cena makes the save. What a moment here at Hell in a Cell. Cena with a knee to the midsection of Robert Roode. And now Cena with a powerbomb to the glorious one. Jericho goes right there to break it up. And now Jericho lifting up John Cena. And again, there's the knee. The knee right to the skull of Jericho. Went for the clothesline. And this time Jericho delivers the German suplex. Now this is an even more precarious situation for the champion. He doesn't even need to get pinned or submitted to lose the WWE title now. Oh, and again Jericho face first into the canvas. And Cena's lining up Y2J. Jericho in trouble. John Cena could be closing in on capturing his 17th World Championship. STF applied. The STF is back in. And in comes Robert Roode to break it up. Roode keeps the matchup alive. As Cena went for the AA. Robert Roode able to evade. And now Roode, the fresh man, all over Cena. Cena rolling out to the floor. And now Roode trying to go after Jericho. But Jericho still got some fight left within him. Double underhook DDT. And could that be enough to retain the WWE Championship? Shoulders down for a 2 count. Roode is still relatively fresh in this matchup. And now Robert Roode driving Jericho off the top rope into the canvas. Cover again by Roode to win the title with a kick out by Jericho. And now Jericho going right off to the leg. And oh, Roode with a kick. Great response there by Robert Roode. In comes John Cena though. And Roode has no idea. John Cena. Oh, spots Rude. And here comes Jericho, taking advantage. Cena just got spiked. And Jericho wipes out Rude as well. Rude is taken out of the equation. And now Jericho catches a jawbreaker. And Cena looking for the AA. Jericho evading it. Codebreaker. A second codebreaker to Cena. And will that be it? Will that be enough? Yes, it will. Chris Jericho retains the WWE title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
A wrong time to cash in for Robert Roode.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
We are back here at Hell in a Cell. And it's now time for SmackDown's main event. As here comes the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And he is fighting for a prize here tonight. The WWE Universal Championship. Kevin Owens won a triple threat match against Sheamus and Rey Mysterio to earn the opportunity at Drew McIntyre's Universal title here this evening. Will the prize fighter get a prize around his waist once again here in WWE? We will find out momentarily as the Universal Championship match is set to close the night here at Hell in a Cell. I am looking forward to this one. You never hear the bullet that takes you down. Just like how Drew McIntyre didn't see the attack by Kevin Owens coming 2 weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown. It was McIntyre teaming up with Kevin Owens in an unlikely alliance to take on the Judgment Day. But after the matchup was over and McIntyre and Owens picked up the win, Owens would hit Drew McIntyre with a stunner. You can never trust KO. As McIntyre defends the Universal Championship here tonight in Rosemont, Illinois against Kevin Owens. McIntyre won the Universal Championship in his home nation of the United Kingdom back at Clash at the Castle in Cardiff, Wales. And ever since then, he has defended that title with pride. The championship is a reminder to Drew McIntyre to never go back to the dark times in his career where he was fired from WWE and forced to work his arse off to get back here. Drew McIntyre defends the Universal Championship against Kevin Owens here in our main event.
Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens! And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre.
Here we go with our main event of the evening here at Hell in a Cell. Universal title on the line as the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre defends against the prize fighter Kevin Owens. What a main event this is sure to be. Two of the very best competing for the top prize on SmackDown. And we are underway. Oh, and Owens right to the midsection with a knee. And Kevin Owens wasting little time going off to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre now firing back. Oh, and as is Kevin Owens. What a battle to start things off here in our main event. Oh, DDT by McIntyre. And now McIntyre putting a boot to the face of Kevin Owens, and there's a second one. And now McIntyre unloading on Kevin Owens. Owens now picked back up to his feet. And McIntyre continuing to unload. But now Owens fires back. And oh, wait a second. McIntyre sent to the outside. And oh no. Kevin Owens isn't going to do what I think he's about to do, is he? Yes, he is. Kevin Owens, look at the power of McIntyre on the apron. McIntyre trying to fight back. And McIntyre avoiding disaster. Oh, Glasgow kiss. McIntyre just wiped out Kevin Owens. And now McIntyre looking to capitalise. Look at the power of the Universal Champion. McIntyre stalling suplex on the outside. KO hit hard. And McIntyre is fired up early on. Owens now sent back into the ring. Drew McIntyre in pursuit. Oh, and Owens went right off to the leg. And that was smart. And now Owens back in control as he lifts up Drew McIntyre. Torture rack into the neckbreaker. And here's the cover on the champion for a 1 count. Still early days. Now McIntyre trying to get back into this matchup. Sky high. Cover on Owens. And a kick out again at 1. These two men holding nothing back in the early stages of this Universal Championship match. And again, Kevin Owens gonna plant the champion. Kevin Owens in control right now as he trash talks the WWE Universe. And now Owens setting up McIntyre. McIntyre though blocks whatever Owens had in mind, and there's a clothesline. McIntyre exploding back here tonight. And now Owens gets sent into the corner. Drew McIntyre looking for that inverted Alabama slam. Face first into the canvas goes KO, but Owens kicks away the champion. Again, a smart move there by Kevin Owens. McIntyre couldn't go for the cover because Owens kicked him away. But now Owens again winds up in the corner. McIntyre went for the boot and Owens went right to the leg. And now McIntyre sent into the corner. And Kevin Owens on the move. Splash off the middle rope. Right across the midsection of McIntyre for the Universal Championship. Kick out at 2. A 2 count there for the challenger. As there's a reversal by McIntyre. McIntyre now looking for the future shot. DDT and he connects. Covered by the champion to retain the title. And Owens again stays alive. And wait a second. It might be time for the Claymore. McIntyre's calling for it. Kevin Owens in trouble. Oh, and he nails it. McIntyre with the Claymore. And is it over? McIntyre to retain. Owens gets the shoulder up. Kevin Owens hanging on in there. The resilience of Kevin Owens on display. There's the Sky High. For a second time in this matchup. McIntyre in complete control. But McIntyre needs to stay on Kevin Owens. And now Owens with an opening as he drives McIntyre into the corner. McIntyre gave Kevin Owens some time to regroup, and that may have been a crucial mistake, but McIntyre got the knees up. Owens is in a world of hurt right now, and Drew McIntyre capitalising. Gut-wrench powerbomb for the championship. Owens kicks out. What a matchup this has been already. Black hole slam straight from the abyss. And now McIntyre to the top rope. Oh, no water in the pool for McIntyre. Kevin Owens got out of the way. And now from behind, Owens with a sleeper suplex. Owens just launched the Universal Champion. And now what does Owens have in mind here? Kevin Owens gets reversed. McIntyre caught Owens with a jawbreaker. And now the Universal Champion gets reversed by Kevin Owens. Super kick. Right on the money. And now Owens looking for the stunner. McIntyre saw it coming. And McIntyre just leveled KO with a boot right to the face. Owens though retorts with a forearm. And now Owens looking for that pump handle neck breaker. McIntyre reverses. And from behind, now Owens with a crossbody. Back and forth between champion and challenger. Owens now in control. Can he finish off the Universal Champion? No, McIntyre. Owens, STO. Again, these two just going back and forth. They're so evenly matched. Owens sent into the corner by McIntyre. And now McIntyre with the belly-to-belly suplex. Owens just got launched. And now Drew lining up the prize fighter. A second Claymore right to the skull. Cover on Owens for the Universal title. McIntyre retains. What a main event here at Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre.
A great way to end the evening. Drew McIntyre remains Universal Champion heading into SummerSlam. Congratulations to the Scottish Warrior. He remains on top of the SmackDown World Championship scene. Good night, everybody. From Rosemont, Illinois, this has been Hell in a Cell.